Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adiolu. I'm a Lagos-based fashion designer and I created this channel as my passion for sewing increased. I decided to share with the world my sewing tips and techniques which would help you improve in sewing if you want to start sewing for yourself and if you want to start sewing as a career whatsoever. So, is it raining in your place? I'm based in Lagos, like I said. It's raining, like, I don't understand. This is October and it's raining. It's amazing. Well, let's not divert from the topic of the day. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to sew a skirt with frills. Frills is more or less like a skirt you cut in a spiral form or a circular form. So it's a flay skirt, but it could be cut in a tiny size or whichever way you want it to be. So frills is just that wavy something you have on your skirt, which could be a flay. So I'm going to be showing you a variation of it. There are different variations of frilled skirts depending on where you want it to be on the skirt. At times you can put it on your top, on your dress, on your sleeve. Frills can be found anywhere, but today I'll be showing you how to put frills and skirts on my own variation. That's my style which I chose. So the topic is the tutorial rather is going to be divided into three because it's a really long class, as I'll be showing you how to draft it. I'll show you how to draft the skirts block, which I already did that. So I'll show you how to transfer what you've done onto a fuller paper to achieve the style variation I want to show you in this class. After which I'm going to transfer it to the fabric and show you how you can do that. And the third one will be on how to sew. I'll be showing you how to sew the skirt. So you can search on Google for the kind of frilled skirt you have and then just try it out on paper, whichever way you want it to be, try out. So pattern drafting is about trying out things, on paper before you transfer it on your fabric. So rather than just getting a fabric and then experimenting on the fabric and you end up spoiling it, it's always advisable to do it first on your pattern paper, which is why pattern drafting is actually very advisable, guys. So without so much talk, let's get into lesson of today. Let's go learn how to how to cut a frilled skirt. Today I'll be posting just one part of it. I said it's divided into three, so I'll just be posting how to cut it, like how to design the style variation you want. So part 2 video will come up next week and it's going to be on how to transfer it onto fabric. If the video is not too long, I can merge with how to sew, but if it is too long, then guys, we're expecting part 2 and part 3, so it all depends. So let's get into the lesson of the day. So guys, to start this class, we need the skirt pattern. If you haven't watched my video on how to draft a skirt, please kindly watch it, then you will understand what I'm about to do next. To sew a frilled skirt, you need to transfer your skirt block onto another paper. However, depending on the kind of frilled skirt you want, you can decide to transfer it just transfer it the way you drafted it, which is this is where I drafted it. I just transferred it onto one sheet. However, because the style I'm showing you today is a frilled skirt and the design is in front, that is, I'm going to be designing the front, so I need the front pattern to be full. So to do that, what I did was to transfer, I folded my paper into two, and then I placed this on it, and then I cut it out. That way, I'm able to get two, that is the full front. I'm able to get the full front of the skirt. So that depends on the kind of frilled skirt you want. The kind of frilled skirt I'm sewing, the style line, the design is going to be in front. So that's why I have it full like this. So to start this class, we need to determine what kind of style you want to put in front. Like, do you want your frilled skirt to be just on one side? Do you want to have frills just on one side? Do you want to have it straight? That way you can always do that with this pattern because it's a straight design. If you, however, want something that's going to be curved or diagonal or curvy, whichever design, you need to cut it. You need to cut your full front pattern. So the design I'm going to be showing you today is a frilled skirt that has a curve in front. To start that, I want the design to actually start from where the dart lies, which is this part. So the design is going to be down, but I want it to tally with the dart. So I'm going to be looking at where the dart is. To achieve that, I can always measure from this line, which will make it straight. Measure what I have here, which is like 11.3. So that's where the dart is starting from, 11.3. So I'm going to mark that here. That's 11.3. Okay, so I've gotten that. That way I know that this is a straight line. I'm going to have another 11.3 here. And I can always do it down again. So the next thing I need to do is determine the length of the one that's going to start from the dart. Determine how long I want it to be. Do I want it to be very long? That you have to determine based on the amount of fabric you have. Before you start any style, please check your fabric, because you don't want to like start it, cut your pattern, place it on the fabric, and then you are stuck. It affects the style. So I've gotten a straight line now. I want this to be like, let's say 25 inches. That's going to be too long, so let me use inches. So let me make it like 7.5. So I'll follow this line I have here. So 7.5. I'm going to mark the line. That's 7.5. So the next one I don't want it to be as high as this one. So I'm going to make that, let's say 6. 6, and then maybe this one like 5 or so. So that we can see the design I'm trying to achieve. 5. I'll make this 4.5. Okay, so on this side I want the curve to come down back, so I'm going to try and make it reduce the same way I have it here, which is I think I used 7 here, right? Okay, I used 6, while this one is 7.5. This is 6. Okay, so I'm going to have 6 here as well. And then I can decide if I want it to end that way or let's just start it. So whichever way my hand leads me or directs me. I'm not going to be using pattern curve, but if you want to, you can. I just want to try my artistic side and see if I can get it easily or not. So guys, let's do this. So I'm going to start. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I really do hope you understood what I showed you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you have any question, kindly send an email to me. You can also comment in the comment box below, and I will respond as soon as I can. Also guys, don't forget to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell, so when I post new videos every time, you wouldn't be missing out. Thank you very much guys. Thanks for tuning in once again. Bye, and see you next week on the part 2 of this video, which will be showing you how to transfer it onto the fabric and how to sew it. Thank you very much guys. Bye for now.